Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is no doubt going to be part of a longer later video, but today is Tuesday and I had like 8 sales, so I'm going to run over them real quick with you. Baseball glove, baseball season's going on, and I found this glove for $3.99 at Goodwill, sold for $24.99. Baseball gloves can be really good, and if they're in good shape, generally they sell quick and at a pretty high margin if you can get them, because I find them at thrift stores under $5, and that's 24, cost me 7 to ship. That's pretty good ROI. This Tupac shirt was single stitch, but it was a printed tag. It was screen printed in the back of the collar, not an old tag, and the screen print said 2018. So this sold for $14.99 plus shipping. Went to $20.50 the buyers all in. Had this been a legit like old hip hop shirt, it would have been a couple of $100. This is a reprint from 2018. I'm pretty sure you can still pick this up at Ross or like TJ Maxx at that price. But this one is used, a little faded. It looks old, and so it sold. I got it for like $4.99. I think it might even have been half price at the thrift store that day. This Casey's cup I paid $1 for. Oddly enough, it's going like 10 miles away. I thought about hand delivering it, but the guy did free shipping, so I thought no reason to take that outside of the norm just because he happens to be close. It would be maybe less convenient for him, and it's kind of a pain in the butt to confirm that a item is local pickup if you don't have it as an option. So anyway, I just shipped it. These 2 hats, I bought them as part of a bulk lot of hats. I paid like $1 a piece for them. I'm reasonably certain, but I've had them forever. They're kind of damaged. The bills are folded funny, and they're not Ford and they're not Chevy. They say the heartbreak of America Ford, which makes them and then they have a Chevy bow tie on them. I don't know. I feel like they're just not. I feel like they're trying to be funny, and the joke doesn't land. And who wants to wear a joke on a hat? Anyway, I sold them for $9.47, free shipping. I had them listed for like $12.99, and they got caught in the sale, and they've been sitting around forever, so I'm glad to just see them gone to somebody who's going to appreciate them. This is my last Monster High doll out of all of those that I got. Geez, it's probably been almost 6 months, and I sold all but this one a long time ago, but she just sat around forever. Sold for $7.12, free plus shipping. This Bible book is number 10, the last one in the series by Arthur Maxwell. And these Blue, the Bible story books, are kind of a bolo. If you can get them cheap, they sell. The buyer's all in at $10.60. Cost me $2.98 to ship, and I paid 50 cents for it. But then if you get if you can get all 10 of them, they'll sell for $40, $50. So just something to keep in mind. This Revereware, I did not do super great on. I paid $3 for it. I elected rather than cleaning it up, I would just sell it cheaper. So my cheaper was $19.99, and then it sold to somebody in California. I was thinking it would be like that $8.75, $9.25 range to ship, and it ended up being $11.50, which really kind of, I mean, it is what it is. It's $2, but my margin was pretty tight on this anyway. So I paid $4 and $11 to ship, and I only got 19 out of it, so I only made a couple of bucks. But honestly, if I paid $3.99, I probably got 100% ROI. It just doesn't feel. I feel like I could have done more work and made a little more money on that. And then the last thing is these handy-manny little tool accessories. That Disney stuff, man, does really well. These little accessories for handy-manny. I mean, kids are always losing them, and you'll find them at thrift stores. And if you find the handy-manny that talks and he has all his tools, that thing can be a really high-priced toy. Juice. She wants juice. So we better get off of here. That's all that sold on Monday night into Tuesday morning. Juice. That's all the what's olds I've got for right now.
Juice. Juice.
You need juice?
Yeah.
Does your juice have a face?
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi.
Say bye.
Bye.
Look at the lunacy that is the tracking on this media mail package. It starts in California and it moves to Hazelwood, Missouri, which is pretty close to my house. A lot of my mail comes from there. Hazelwood to Des Moines, Iowa, that's also a place where my mail comes from. And then it goes back to Hazelwood. And then Des Moines. And then Hazelwood, some of you are reading ahead. And Des Moines. And Hazelwood and Des Moines. Hazelwood. And it's supposed to arrive today. We'll see about that. Okay, so you guys are just going to have to trust me. I didn't stage this bag. I found it, I opened it in my excitement, and then I was like, oh, these guys probably want to see what's here. 10 small toys, 75 cents. This is why I bought it. I'm like, oh, that's a Pokemon 2021 McDonald's thing. It looks like it's just some kind of storage box for keeping your Pokemon cards in. So the boys would want that for 75 cents. Come on. And then I'm just checking to make sure, and there are cards in here. I'm just looking at what it is. And there are, in fact, unused Pokemon cards, unopened Pokemon cards in this pack. So, shh, we're not going to tell the boys about that. And so that's why I bought it, was because I thought this might be something that they would want. I was very wrong about that. It is definitely something they want, but not something they're going to get. And then, like, My Little Pony, this is probably brand new. Yeah, this is a Happy Meal toy from 2008. Garbage. Everything else in here is junk. Except, and the cashier tried to buy this off of me, and I was like, I don't know. This is a Munchkin, I think. I want to say he's Lollipop Guild from Wizard of Oz. It says, I don't know if I can get it to focus or not. 1974. I'm almost certain that says Mattel, but I cannot find. Yeah, M-A-T-T-E-L, Incorporated, 1974. I can't find comps on it, but I will. But that's definitely worth picking up for 75 cents, especially when I got Pokemon cards with it. And the rest of this is trash. I should just donate it back. I'll probably just throw it without opening it, the rest of it, into the donate pile that I have in the storeroom. Well, that says 1999. I don't know why I thought it said 1974. You okay?
Yep. It's very slippery.
So he's 1999.
What?
And he's not worth much.
Bikes! I get like bikes! Verbal tics.
What the fuck you doing? Bikes!
And that's why I yell bikes all the time.
All right, guys. We are in my truck that I don't drive very often because it doesn't hold a whole bunch of children. This is a crazy looking angle for the video. It's up on the dash in front of me. Just saw a post on Facebook Marketplace, and obviously it was a good one because we're in my truck. I am headed to go pick up 4 or 5 bicycles.
Bikes!
For 50 bucks. The guy's just trying to make room in his garage. And these are early 80s mongoose, and they're 2 early 80s mongooses and a Haro that's probably worth quite a bit of money too. He's asking 50 bucks. I'm first in line. I'm 2 of the people who are currently messaging him saying, I'll give you more money. So I don't know that for sure, but I know the area and the market well enough to know that there are other people who saw this post, know what this stuff is, and are going to try to get it out from under me. Because I think there's probably $500 or $600. One of those frames is worth $250. Another one's I didn't look up, but it's probably that high. And then there's a couple other bikes there that I didn't even look at. One of the things that he was most excited about somebody getting, I didn't even bat an eye at, which was a Haro, which is a really nice bike. So, pretty excited, if you can't tell. I will make some videos as we get going. All right, so I just pulled off in the Casey's parking lot and I'm pretty stoked. So I got these 4 bikes. This one's pretty nice. This is it's made in Taiwan, but it's a nice older Haro. And so that's not a bad bike. I want to show you this. This is a piece of junk. This is a Walmart piece of junk. But look at how this is one pipe and another pipe and then a welded flat flange. Now look at this one, says Mongo on the headstock, and that one head badge. That one says Mongoose on the head badge. And look how these ones do not have that. They are both what is called loop tail. And so these are both mid-90s Mongoose bikes, and they are spectacular. I don't even exactly know yet, but I'm pretty excited about being able to pick all of that up for 50 bucks. Yeah, I'll make a fortune on those 2 bikes, and then maybe my boys will ride the other ones. Maybe we'll sell them. I have no idea. Look at this beauty. Got a freaking branch stuck in the crankshaft, and it's totally locked up at the moment. But this is a loop tail 80s Mongoose. I'm gonna flip it over and see if I can see the I don't know, I suspect these are the right forks, but they've been painted. I'll look at the serial number, see if I can get an idea what this thing is. HBC J01681. All right, so check this out. I got a negative feedback on this Ender's Game book because it's not a pair. So I think that because this guy has 3 feedback, that perhaps he left that feedback. Like I'm not perfect. I have earned 1 negative feedback. I've gotten 3 negative feedbacks in 10 years. I earned 1. One was a dude who was mad that his item showed up crushed by USPS, and I get that, being mad, but he just left me negative feedback for his broken box, and I would have just refunded him rather than got the negative feedback, but I reached out to him and said, hey man, I'm sorry there was a problem. I didn't know, you know, obviously this is beyond my control, but I'll see what I can do to make it right. He never reached back out. And then this one is a paperback book I sold for $6.99, wasn't a pair. So I think this one is probably the guy meant to leave it on something else that he bought. So I reached out with a message. I'll let you know how that goes. All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to do it for the video. Thanks for coming back to the channel. Don't forget to like the thumbs up button, comment with your fingers, not your mouth, and click the subscribe button. Go check out 2 Flippin Puppets. Seriously, you will not be disappointed.